Welcome to Deborah H. Theater. Well, I'm an actress, but I also owned a theater company called Willow Players, so did my first husband. And we had an event. We used to do fundraisers to raise money to be able to put on our plays. Willow Players is still going today. We mainly do read-throughs, like maybe someday we'll do a live show, if I can get into it where I'm living, obviously. But yes, we had an evening of cake decorating, and the best cake, the best person, we had over 300 people show up and decorated cakes. Now, I got to tell you the secret of cake decorating. It has to taste good inside as well as it looks on the outside. So I'm going to show you what some of we actually decided to create. Beautiful, beautiful. They almost don't even look like cakes. That's how beautifully they're decorated. It's called cake decorating. Cake decorating has nothing to do with theater, by the way, folks, but it was an event it was a fundraiser that Willowbrook Players had. Now, these are beauties. Look at that. Wow, this is like a fantasy cake, see? That's the whole idea of theater, fantasy. This is a dress. Isn't that cute? How creative. You could use birthday cakes, anything you want to use. This is swans. Look how beautiful that is. But yet, owning a theater company, folks, you have to be able to have fundraisers. And we had a lot of fun things that were fundraisers, and we had an evening of cake decorating. And the one cake that won, the cake that won, was able to see, the customer was able to see a play for free. Look how pretty that is, folks. Isn't that something? Very creative. That's theater for you, folks. Creativity. This looks like a chocolate suit. It is. With a vanilla shirt. Isn't that creative? Keep going and see if there's any more. Isn't that something? Wow. A cake that looks like a pocketbook. That is ingenious. You have to, decorate the right way. You have to use the right pipe to make flowers. You could use fruit to decorate. It's really amazing what you could do to decorate a cake. My lily cake, I call it. My blue lily cake. Isn't that something? Now, this is something ingenious. Look at that. This must be like 4 layers of cake. 4 layers of cake. And it looks like a ladder, a staircase. Wow. Isn't that something? Has to be very moist inside. Strawberries, you use raspberries on to decorate. A cake in the shape of a clock. Isn't that something? It has to be round, obviously. A sewing machine cake. Wow. Singer used to be around then when we had the theater company when we started back in 1978. Isn't that something? A cake inside of a Bible cake. Isn't that something? I guarantee you it's vanilla. Outside is chocolate. Oh, wow. Fantasy cake. Now, this is something. A piano cake. Isn't that something? It's made out of chocolate and white chocolate. I can tell you that. Remember it. So, at a company, folks. Oh, I want to show you one more. A cake in shape of a telephone thing. Oh, one more. Tinkerbell. That's creativity. So owning a theater company is very important to have fundraisers, and we still exist today. Willowbrook Players, we're still around, but we tend to be mainly read-throughs. In fact, our reads tomorrow is going to be cabaret, so I'm really thrilled about that. I'm playing Pauline Schrader or something. I don't remember what I'm playing. I'm also understudying the MC. So yes, I still do read-throughs. I still do theater with Willowbrook Players. It hasn't gone out yet. We're still around. From Deborah H. Theater, have a great day. And if you can, decorate your cake today. Have a great day.